Hey guys, I'm Nicholas Live, and let's get serious about Russia and Bitcoin. But first, let's watch this video. Have you seen Putin talking about Bitcoin?
Уважаемые граждане России, дорогие ветераны, товарищи солдаты и матросы, сержанты и старшины, мичмены и прапорщики, товарищи офицеры, генералы и адмиралы, поздравляю вас с Днем Победы!
By now, you probably realize this is a meme. It's actually a pretty funny video. I mean, Kremlin official BitMEX link. For all, I think it's pretty funny. If you want to check out more of his tweets or watch this until the end, I'll put the link below. And I definitely advise it for some fun. Now, let's get serious. And even if you know that other video is a joke, you've probably seen a headline or title like this talking how Russia plans to bypass US sanctions by buying Bitcoin. But the truth is actually hidden at the end of this title. And let's be honest, this is just something that was said by someone who claims to be an economist. And then the title was made into a very catchy one. Some people were reading titles, saw the thumbnail, and just started spreading fake news because they made the assumption that Russia's actually doing this since there's a big title in news. Unfortunately, this is how all of fake news is spread, or pretty much bad misconceptions or popular beliefs. And I can prove to you that Russia is in fact not buying Bitcoin by looking at ways that Russia is actually bypassing sanctions. Now, this is not common knowledge, but I came by something very special. This is a mandarin, an orange, a fruit. I purchased this in Serbia, but when I was traveling Russia, I saw this exact same mandarin. I mean, they're all pretty much the same, but they were called Serbian mandarins in Russia. And everyone believes in Russia that Serbia grows mandarins because that's what the stores say, right? However, if you ask anybody who lives in Serbia, or I also live in Serbia, and I can tell you for a fact that Serbia does not grow mandarins. All the mandarins, just like this one, are purchased in Greece or similar countries like that, but Greece and Russia have sanctions. Serbia and Russia don't have sanctions. So what does Russia do? I mean, Russians love mandarins. Everyone loves mandarins. So they just probably ship it through Serbia or even ship it directly to Russia, but just say it's being shipped from Serbia. And they're safe to eat as many mandarins as they want, and they're officially bypassing sanctions. This is not common knowledge, and the only reason I know this is because I happen to have lived in Serbia and to have also traveled in Russia. Anybody else who hasn't done both of these things would have no way of knowing this information. If Russia truly wants to bypass sanctions, it can easily do it, but this will not be public knowledge. Just the fact that a title like this exists somewhere in the news means Russia's not buying Bitcoin, at least not right now. The last thing Russia would want to happen is for people to know what Russia is doing. Russia has really strong news, even cybersecurity and counter cybersecurity networks, and they do everything possible to make sure people don't know what they're doing or plan to do. So if Russia in fact owns any Bitcoin, it probably purchased it at lower prices a long time ago, or maybe months before this news line even came out in the first place. To conclude, sure, Russia probably has or might even plan to buy Bitcoin, but we will never know about it. And if we know about it, then it's not happening right now. So let's be honest, the truth is not as fancy or fun, but that's how life works, that's how media works, and that's how big governments work. the stuff they're truly doing will never be public. The stuff that's really important to governments is government secrets for a reason. They pay billions, if not trillions of dollars or into cyber information warfare, and information is really important to governments. That's why spies exist. And that's why we as normal public will never know what's really happening. And that's okay. But we can assume what is not happening by looking what's in the news. Anyway, if you guys are interested in more truth and more actual research and not just news articles, definitely come back tomorrow. I will be analyzing US dollar and gold predictions and making my own predictions. So if you're interested, come back tomorrow. And I have to warn you that most likely you will not like the answer. Thanks for watching till the end.